just walking up to the post box, which is quite a walk from our house, and I think our clock has arrived. I ordered a clock. It's a mechanical clock, and it looked quite nice. I like a ticking clock in the bedroom, it helps me sleep. So let's see if it's arrived. It's freezing today, there's no frost, but the wind is coming from the east. I think it's freezing. On the way to the post box, I thought I'd show you our closest neighbour. You can see there, the chateau. Let's see if there's any post. Nope, empty box, no post today.
Okay, so we're just going to make a start on this door here. This is where we're keeping our chickens temporarily until we build them a proper grand chicken house just down there where that old pergola is. So let's get cracking, get a frame built and have a look, see what that would look like. Okay, the frame is up and squared off. So just done a quick halving joint in the corners. So I'm going to screw into the wall 4 fixings either side into the concrete mortar and then up into that wooden lintel. Right, so we've got the door done, very simple, this one, so I didn't want to bore you with, it's exactly the same as the others. Just need to put this brace in. Once this brace is in, we're going to offer it up for size, then trim down if needed, and then hang it to the wall. And this is where we're keeping our chickens for the time being, so we've had all sorts of like zombie wood up against the opening just to protect them from the foxes, so this will give them good protection. So brace on, then door, then fit the door furniture, job done, move on to the next. There was 180 on that drop and 189 on that drop. It had 9 centimeters to make up. So it looks a little bit skewy, but do you know what? For what it is, once we get this sorted properly, I'll take out that step and level that step off, reform it, level it off, and then I'll put another board along the bottom to square it up. Just realised I've got another door to make there, which I forgot about, the side loft. So I got another one at the end here. That's probably the last one to go on. I'm just going to work round to the workshop now.
I've just arrived at Super U. It's time to get some groceries. All these delicious sweet treats.
What are you going to say?
I'm back.
You're back. Hi honey, welcome home. Boy, look at the amount of shopping that you have got there.
You stop it. You're being silly. All the bargains.
Okay, what bargains have you got?
Got a few bargains. What's that? Oh, put that one away. Bargain number one.
A spoon.
No, it's not just any spoon. It's not really a bargain. It wasn't on offer. This is just for putting it.
Well, hang on, was it a bargain or not?
No, this was in the bargain aisle. This.
Oh, so it's not a bargain then?
No, I just bought it. No, because I like it, because when you're doing your cooking and you're stirring and stuff, especially the slow cooker, you want to park your spoons somewhere.
Unbelievable.
They are.
Put it on the draining board. A spoon for spoons.
Now.
You want to come in?
Ah, here. You know, you said you wanted warm,
yes.
fluffy slippers.
Oh, they look brilliant.
And they were a bargain, look. $9.95.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Okay.
Can you have those warmed for me whenever I come in?
I'll put them on the radiator now.
Oh, I was only joking.
Oh, hello. Peter's got to have that in the morning. Orange marmalade.
Gotta have any orange marmalade.
It keeps him going. Oh, my tummy's rumbling.
Oh, I've had stew for lunch.
But look, I've got these for me. Oh, that's yours. You're looking for some connectors.
Okay, thank you.
That was in the bargain aisle. I had a whole aisle of bargains.
Dangerous.
Oh, that hasn't got the price on it. I've got one without the price on it. That was about £5. And then I've got that.
Yes, a paedophile.
No, a pedometer.
Oh.
That's €5.
A pedometer. So that is like a. It looks out for. It gives an alarm, does it? If you're.
Oh no, it's podomètre.
Podomètre.
En français.
Hello, podomètre.
So that'll help me with my running. And
Okay.
that, a pretend smartwatch thing, it's pedometer thing.
Okay.
I won't buy a Fitbit thing or any of those because I've read all the reviews. I keep reading the buyer reviews and they're terrible. The idea is good.
So have you read a review for that one?
No, because it was a £5.
The review would say
£5?
cheap rubbish.
No, it was €6.
Don't expect much.
I'm not going to. And this was €5. Better than spending 150 on a Fitbit.
Well, that's like. If I know packaging, that's a pack of micro screwdrivers for watches and spectacles.
You don't know me very well.
Oh. It is, isn't it?
No.
Or is it drill bits?
It's drill bits.
Well, have you got me drill
They're
bits?
only €6.
Oh, God, thank you.
Is that bad?
Well,
But it says on it,
Yes.
Forêt et Métaux.
thank you. I can't blame you for your...
Rapide.
Thank you very much. I shall cherish those. Now on to the workshop door. I'm going to try something different on this one. I won't say stable because I think a stable door would be... Thank you, James. Would be flush to the wall and open onto the wall, and I don't want to do that. I want the door recessed. But it would be nice, if this is going to be a temporary workshop, to have the door in two halves. So we can have the door fold in like this against this wall, but actually the top leaf can fold in and leave the bottom leaf there. And it'll stop the chickens coming in when I'm doing work in there. So first job now is to get the frame up, the same as the other one, and then get the door made. So let's get on with it. So I have a bit of a problem. This brick is ideal to mount the hinges on. That's what I've done next door, and it's been perfect, gone right through and got a solid fixing into the brick that's not moving around at all. Thank you, geese. But I don't want the door to open. I don't want the door to hinge on this side. The door needs to hinge on this side. And unfortunately, the brick reveal is only on the outside. This is the old gable wall before this barn was extended. So this is the old exterior wall. And the other side, obviously, the brick course continues to about here, which would have been fine. So I can just go into the brick with my hinges, nice and solid. But unfortunately, the brick finishes just where this frame is that we've put up. And then in here is a mixture of lime mortar, colombage, and the occasional stone. And I've got some good fixings I can fix to here. That's a nice stone, and there's one low down, perhaps this one as well. So that's 3. But then up here is I've just chopped this away. And of course I need to do all of this. I need to repair all of the lime render, but the lime mortar. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'm going to get anything decent into the top there. And these doors are fairly heavy when they're made up. So I'm just having a think about how I can do that. I had a think about this. I think my only solution, which I don't want to do, is to put a strap of timber down on the inside of this frame, and I'll beef this frame up with a few more anchors just to make sure it's really solid, because I'm going into the brick. And then if I can come out the thickness of the door just on all of this side here, I can then screw these 4 hinges effectively into that. When the door is out, it will still close on this. It'll be incredibly tight though. There's not a great deal of space. But that's what I think I'm going to have to do, is effectively that, where there's a pad of wood on the inside, and it will hinge out and still close. So it closes on the inside of this. So let's get on with that, shall we? So here we go. Just cut a length of timber the same thickness of this, so that when the door is made, it's very tight. The door will have to sit like this. So it gives me a flush on this side. It means it can close up on the inside of the frame, that side. And then we go through that pad. It won't take any weight. We screw through that pad into the timber behind, so it should work like that. That's the idea. I think that's the only way we can do it to give us the strength we need, because we don't want this going anywhere, do we? Okay, let's make the door. Just got to revise our measurements now. Got to take it in a little bit. So obviously it's not going to be as wide, but let's get this made. Put it on time lapse, I think. So, got the door in and wedged it in with some blocks so it's hard up against this hinge line here. So I'm going to fit the hinges while it's in the opening. And then the last thing we'll do is once it's all tiddly and the hinges are in, we'll then put the cross braces in because they go over the top of the hinges. And then the final thing will be to cut the door in half along here, so it's all square and true. So when the halves come together, they'll all the lines, all the vertical lines will match up. That's the idea. Never made one of these before, so yeah, let's get to it. Let's do it. So it's getting late, guys, but I need to finish off a few bits. So I'm just going to put. I've run out of bolts. I've got 6 bolts left, so I'm going to put in the bolts that I've got, and then put screws in the rest. Doesn't matter if the screws go through the timber, through to the other side, because we're going to drill those out to put bolts in. And then we've got to cut this half line here to make the stable door, and then just put some trim on this side where the door overlaps on the top and bottom. So here are the stable doors, Miss Anna.
Stable doors.
But no.
Made by you.
But no horse.
Oh, when will that come? When's it coming?
Well, they open the wrong way.
Is that my Christmas present?
Yes, you've been looking in the stash again, haven't you?
I found you hid it, didn't you? You hid it in the chicken house.
I did. Okay, see if you can work out how to do the top leaf.
I need 2 hands.
Okay.
Like that.
There we go. And then if you can close the bottom one and lock that into the wall.
Ramble!
What do you think?
Do you look like a pony?
Go hee!
You're better at it than me.
So you happy?
I'm happy.
Awesome.
I'm happy.
Which one's next?
What to do?
Yes.
You're doing that one, aren't you?
Yes.
But you've got to leave that letterbox up there, please.
What's it for?
That's for my special deliveries.
Oh, it's from the tall postman.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to get that one done, as much of that one done today as we can. Let's get on with it.
The geese are wanting some company, but I'm busy. I'm making dinner. We were going to have Thai curry tonight, but Peter had casserole for lunch. Casserole that we had yesterday, he finished off for lunch, so he's a bit too full for Thai curry tonight. So I've 3/4 made it, so I'll put that in the fridge and I'll finish it off tomorrow and have it tomorrow night. But now we're having a salad. Having a salad for dinner. Garlic. Yum yum. Here we go. Garlic infused cheese salad.